Good morning. I'm just popping into your life, into your office, into your dojo for a quick chit chat about what we do for a living. There are three levels of income that you have to know about, for your own good. There's a break even. That's when you're not going in debt, you're not making any money, but all the bills are paid. There's good money. That's when you have superfluous income. And then you have great money. And great money means you have enough left over to invest, because you'll never get wealthy or build wealth from your school alone. You'll only build wealth from the money you invest from your school. And so you got that, right? Break even, good, and great. And those numbers are different for everybody, because you may be taking care of family members. You may have a trust fund. You may have a house you've been willed. You may have a $3,000 a month mortgage and 3 kids. You have to know those numbers, though, because where that money comes from translates down to a certain amount of marketing, not only to get new students, but to replace those that always go through. You have to have a certain amount of special event. There's only so many ways you make money. You may have a spouse who earns money, and that helps to balance it out, but you have to know those numbers, and then it has to translate down into daily action. And what happens is, and it's very easy to relate to this, how many days have you gone without eating because you forgot? How many meals have you skipped? Oh, I just forgot. Maybe occasionally. But there's nobody here that's gone, say 2 weeks without eating because you kept forgetting to eat. But you've gone 2 weeks without doing solid, smart, creative, simple, not so simple, and complicated, beautiful, artistic marketing for your school. Things that spoke to your community, gave them chicken skin, gave them an excuse to listen to you and to be involved. You haven't taken your real power and applied it out. If you're doing a made-for-you website, if you've got ads you got from some company and you're putting them out, you might as well be picking your nose, because it doesn't impress people. It may get them to glance at you. Shoot, they might even come in. But you want to do the kinds of marketing that says, listen, I'm not just like a franchise guy who bought this franchise, doesn't know anything about martial arts, and I'm just following the directions of someone else who's taking $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 a month from me for this business. You are a master teacher. You have the capability to do amazing things. But if you're going to make a living doing this, and you're going to make sure your machine has enough money to run, and that you're, over the next years, you're investing along with just working like a dog, you got to know what those numbers are, and you have to translate those things down into the way you do all the things to sustain you. Eat, sleep, eliminate waste, all those things. You do it down on a daily basis. Now, if you don't know your numbers, and you don't know how to make concrete, solid, ingenious daily steps towards the vision you have, not only of the money you want to make and how you want to run your machine, but of the lifestyle that you hope to live, the stress-free, creative, I love life lifestyle. If you can't do it, if you don't think like that, how are you going to be really manifesting those things as a master teacher and really empowering your students to not only learn self-defense on a physical level, but to lead a life that's rich and fulfilling, using their martial arts training as part of the catalyst. It becomes part of the village of things that they associate themselves with, that make their lives richer and more peaceful and loving, and all those things that you would hope a master would have, right? Okay. I'm Tom Callos. I'm at 530-903-0286. This is martial arts mentoring and business development, so far beyond what's typically found in the martial arts industry. So not about BS, but so about concrete, resolute action that fits your dream of what you want to do. I hope you reach out to me someday. It isn't easy, it doesn't happen fast, but this is our life. We have to make it rich, and we have to see if we can take what we've practiced so hard on the mat and put it to work, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of those people in our sphere of influence, in our community, and in the world. Okay, that's it. Have a nice day.